Let's see if I'm live or not. Hmm, I guess I'm live. Why am I OBS not showing here? Loading, loading. Yeah, here. So I'm live here now. Do I have any views? Not yet. We'll be starting soon, guys. Let's wait for someone to join. Till then, I'll set up some things here in YouTube Studio and this Premiere Pro or OBS I'm using. Okay, not there. This thing should be here. No. Okay. Hmm. The stream has been started. How I share? Okay, here it is. Okay, so hello guys, this is Vishal Vishwakarma, currently working as a software engineer. So this is Easy Bro channel. I have been working on this channel like since past 3 years, but it was not consistent. Like I posted my last shot, that is copy pasted shot from like long days ago, like 100 days ago, and posted it today only. So what I'm trying to do is I'm preparing for my job switch. So I thought, why to keep it to yourself? Let's share it with everyone. So let's see how we can get there and do our job switch. So basic information about me. Currently, I'm working as a software engineer uh, in technical ID solution in Hinjawadi. My main stack is React.js, Next.js, React Native. That's all. TypeScript, Tailwind, CSS, basic stuff. So what we have to do is find out how will so job how will we prepare for it. So let's find it together. Hmm. Hmm, still here only. Why? Sorry, sorry for camera switch. Okay, so here is this Excel sheet. What मैंने क्या किया है वैसे अभी फिलहाल तो और सारे LinkedIn पे से naukri.com पे से जितने भी जॉब डिस्क्रिप्शन थे सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपमेंट इंजीनियर के SD1 फॉर मेजरली फोकस्ड ऑन फ्रंट एंड पार्ट, तो उनके सारे जॉब डिस्क्रिप्शन को एक जगह पे स्टोर किया. देन वेंट टू AIs, चैट जीपीटी और क्लाउड, दोनों के पास वो जॉब डिस्क्रिप्शन पेस्ट किए एंड फाउंड आउट कि मोस्ट ऑफ द इंटरव्यू के जॉब डिस्क्रिप्शंस में कौन से स्किल्स रिक्वायर्ड है. सो ये एक एक्सेल शीट जो कि वही डिस्क्राइब करती है कि कौन से स्किल्स है जो हमें सीखने हैं. जैसे कि स्किल एरिया रिएक्ट एंड फ्रेमवर्क्स में मेजर चीज़ें पूछने वाले रिएक्ट जेएस, हुक्स एंड कंपोनेंट्स. So what we'll try to do is cover up all these topics in the live stream only to keep a track and some companies to apply. Like we have top tier startups, Cred, Misho, Razorpay, and some also project ideas and some open source contribution here. So what we'll do is switch to Excel draw, remove all this. What we are doing today is React.js. Let me just increase size. Just a minute, guys. Here, what we'll be learning today is what are components. Next, what are hooks, what we had, hooks and components. Yeah. So as it is the first day, we'll keep it simple and a very short live stream. What we'll do, we'll just cover up what are these components and hooks in React.js. So like going through from documentation part is like a bit old now. So what we'll do, we'll take help of ChatGPT to understand what are hooks, what are components in React.js. Here we go. Just open a new incognito private tab. Yeah, yes. Then go ChatGPT. So here, as a software engineer, you must learn a prompt engineering. So I'll give him a context. Just accept it. Hey, your tool level up. So I just gave a basic prompt. You are a your role is senior software engineer, and you have to guide junior to level up skills in React. So this is the day one of job preparation. And today's topic are what are components and hooks in React.js. So let's see what is the prompt, what is the answer. Okay. So what I'll be doing is while sharing my screen, I'll be studying all this. Yeah, that's all. We'll do this. Start. I'll have to check few things. If stream is working or not properly. Yes, stream is working. We have two content viewers. Hello, people. Hello, Niranjan. Hello, hello, Niranjan. Hello. Yeah, bit stream is laggy, I guess, so due to OBS software, I guess. Yes, that is why. So, yeah, the solid foundation. Okay, components. Components are the building blocks of React application. Components let you split UI into usable pieces. Yeah, as I do have experience, 1 year of experience in working as a merge stack developer. So this is very basic. So I'm just going through as like to take it in a structured way, or like starting from very basic to the getting into advanced part like lazy loading, code splitting. We'll get there soon. Just it is the first day, so we are trying to like make audience get more subscribe and likes. Okay, yeah, I guess you might be able to see it properly. I might have to zoom. I guess now it's okay. Now it's fine. So basically, there are two types of components: class components and functional components. But in before React 16, we have to you used to use class components. But as we are the developers from this new AI generation era, or the rapid growth in certain libraries, so where we have used only functional components. So we'll be studying that only. We can skip this if we are not giving or going for the interview like senior software or principal level software engineer. What will the functional components? These are the like easier to read components and components that are reusable in React and that uses lifecycle methods like on component did mount one component did update, component did unmount, that thing. So what are hooks in React? Hooks were introduced in 16. Okay, hooks. So what is hooks? In regards of use state and React, use hook like use state and hook, we can say hook is allows you to add state, like as it written here, allows you to add state in your functional components. Like we can say a classic example of count application, set count to the increment and we display the count here. That's the use state. Like in the use state we have a setter function here and the count variable that shows the current value of that variable. Okay, we do have use effect and another hook use effect that allow us to perform side effects, like when the component did mount on the React while the first paint. So what happens while loading the component, use effect runs and we do our something like most common features are like to call APIs and get data. तो बेसिकली होता क्या है कि जब हमारा यूज इफेक्ट रन होता है विद एन डिपेंडेंसी array ऑफ एम्प्टी array, तो ये क्या होता है कि एक बार रन होता है जब कंपोनेंट माउंट होता है, जैसे लाइफस्टाइल मेथड से कंपोनेंट डिड माउंट, तो उस टाइम पर ये होता है रन। सो एक डेटा फेच करने का अपना क्लासिक एग्जांपल है, कोई डेटा फेच होता है एंड जो भी कंपोनेंट होता है डेटा को जो भी डेटा होगा कंपोनेंट का वो यहाँ पे रेंडर होता है। बट व्हाट हैपेंस, हम जब यहाँ पे डिपेंडेंसी आरे में कुछ पास करते हैं, लाइक हमने यहाँ पे कोई स्टेट पास कर दिया या कोई फंक्शन पास कर दिया, तो व्हाट है क्या होता है कि जब जब वो फंक्शन या वेरिएबल चेंज होता है तो ये यूज इफेक्ट वापस से रन होता है। ओके, यूज कॉन्टेक्स्ट. Okay, before understanding the use context, what we'll do, we'll understand what are props. Props are like you can see it is the properties of the component. Yes, it allows us to pass data from one component to another component, like from parent component to child component and to the subchild components. So there is a term called prop drilling that is not a good practice in React. Like if you have four nested components and your first and the last component needs the data, so you do have to pass it to the second, to the third, and then to do access in the fourth, you have to pass it. Like it is a prop chaining, like prop drilling. You are drilling the prop from first component to the last component. So to avoid this, we use context. What is the context? Context is a centralized state management in React.js. What we do create context and context providers. So we do declare variable globally. So we can access it across the React application. So we do not have to pass it from one component to another component. And we'll go into like what we'll do. What we'll go into the syntax a bit later. We'll just revise the recap and key points. Components in React are functional or classes that returns piece of UI. Okay. Hooks in React allow functional components to manage state, side effects, and context. Okay. Use state for state management, use effects for side effects like data fetching and subscriptions. Like subscription, what we can do, we have subpub manager, like subscriber and the publisher. Then use context for context subsections. Your oh, it has already assigned us a task. Practice creating functional component with simple forget. We're not going to do that. Implement states. Okay, so let me go. Let me take you through the current project I'm working on. Just let me open my VS Code, so you'll get a clear idea ki where I am like current right now on the React and Next.js state. Sorry, here. It is a bit laggy. How do we create a poll? Case poll. Hello guys. Chat, just I just created this poll there. See if it is working or not. Okay. My next year's project is getting loaded. Okay, it is been loading. So what I'll show you is page component. So basically, this is Next.js project. Currently, I'm working on. This is an e-commerce website for Easy Frames brand to sell their frames on the internet. So I'll just walk you through their UI and the current UI I'm working on. Is getting loaded. Is delayed. Till then, I'll take you through the Figma designs, neatly designed by one of our subscribers that is in the chat is Niranjan NJ Creations. You can follow them as well. It's too slow, bro. Too slow. I mean, might need to empty some space here. OBS. Yes, here we have. Is my camera stuck? No, no. It's working. Okay, I guess my laptop is taking too much load running OBS, streaming, and then running a Next.js. I'm not saying it is a big project, but it is kind of middle level of project, moderate level project. Still, it will take too much time to run. See, I will take you through this packages and what we are using. So for the yes, for dependent we are using Radix UI, then Lucid React icons for icons. We have we do have also TypeScript version 5. We are used for styling. We are using Tailwind CSS. Yeah, that's the basic setup. I guess the website is there. No, it is not loaded. Let me check here. I guess I might have to shut down some tabs. Okay, why my internet is glitching out. Okay, compiling. This project is taking too much time to load, or it is my just a CPU. My laptop is not. Oh, it is my laptop. I guess I'll show you this project tomorrow here. So today's topic that I'll be covering is what are components, what are hooks, syntax, how do we use them, how do we like pass props and make use of context, like how do we create a context provider, use context hook from the use context hook, and how will you wrap your app component into that. So yes, that's all guys. Thank you for joining. See you tomorrow. Bye.